Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Olajide Joseph Adebola, a medical practitioner, sports and exercise medicine practitioner, a global digital health expert, a fellow of the Academy of Public Health, West African Institute of Public Health, and I currently preside over the Nigerian Association of Sports Medicine.
All right, it's the association's 30th anniversary, and you guys are actually celebrating its that. And I think at this point, it's also significant to tell so many of us who seem not to know about what it's about and the importance of sports in medicine is talking about. Can you share?
Thank you very much. In Nigeria, we observe from our DEX research and a study conducted recently by my team that there's a low awareness about sports and exercise medicine. And of course, this low awareness is something we are also trying to address with the style of the 30th anniversary of the Nigerian Association of Sports Medicine. Like every scientific discipline, the sport and exercise medicine is a scientific discipline that deals with the knowledge and practice of sports, exercise science, medicine, to ensure the prevention of injuries, illness, for treatment, rehabilitation of athletes, of course, to ensure they can maintain their well-being, their mental health, and reach the podium at any level of competitions.
All right, you've spoken to the level of awareness in our country. How much do you think, in terms of scope, talking about federation? Because last night at the gala, we had stuff from some of the participants yesterday that were yesterday talking about the importance of to federations and how they can get this thing inculcated in the federations as getting sports and medicines intertwined to get our, not just football, but all our sporting activities in the federation going. So how do you think we can achieve that?
Yes, in following best practices and international guidelines approach to organizing medical services for elite athletes and recreational athletes, particularly the elite athletes who are registered with the various sports federations in Nigeria. The sports federation should have on their board the Nigerian Association of Sports Medicine as one of the structure. And why are we proposing that? This enables to ensure that you have certified, licensed professionals participating with evidence-based knowledge from practice. What are the latest development in terms of prevention of illness and injuries, increasing awareness about anti-doping? So federations should have the Medical and Anti-Doping Commission, and we are proposing that it should be chaired by NASMED. And this will allow for professional developments of young sport and exercise medicine professionals cut across the various health professionals, sports physiotherapy, sports psychology, sport nutritionists, sports and exercise medicine, the pharmacists, the nurses that tender care to these athletes. So in that case, you are able to generate sport-specific related evidence in management of these injuries. Today we have what is called basketball medicine, volleyball medicine, football medicine. And so we need our young professionals to also subspecialize after specializing in sports and exercise medicine to also go into the details, because the mechanism of injuries in the different sports depends on the sports rules of game.
Thank you so much. Tell us.
Well, I'm Professor Olawale Murunkola, Director General, National Institute for Sport, Lagos.
Okay, the level of partnership with NASMED, how would you relate with that?
Well, it just started, but it has worked stronger than expected, because the presidency is doing a lot to ensure that it carry all stakeholders along in whatever. And National Institute for Sports has the mandate to develop coaches and sport administrators in the country. So it is obvious that the two, the association and the institute, needs to partner for better sport development in the country.
Okay, can you speak in terms of significance for those who do not know, who will be watching for news today? The importance of NASMED and that's the partnership in moving
Well, it's
sports
important for people to be aware of the role of sport medicine in the sport development of our country. In as much as sports, we can categorize it under sources of trauma. And sports is generally traumatic in many occasions. I usually say people should remember Okaraji. People should remember those who fainted and those who have one issue or the other. So we need sports medicine profession to be able to attend to the critical mass of our athletes in the country. And federations should key into it, Ministry of Sport should key into it, all of us of sport should see the role that sport medicine has to do to project our sport better. Because a lot is happening in sport nowadays. Apart from the medical, you also have the doping issue, so that psychological preparation of athletes, all these are very important. And thank you very much.
I want to start by congratulating you and sharing in your joy. Yesterday night during the gala and award night, I saw that you were presented with an award, and of course it's quite deserving. I wanted to speak to that, and of course to the importance of what we are doing here. Is its significance and why we need to promote this further here in Nigeria?
Well, let me say, first of all, thank you very much. I'm happy with the award that was given to me yesterday night. It is an honor for me. It's a very excellent recognition to me. And as the president of the Nigerian Olympic Committee, NASMED is a member of the Nigerian Olympic Committee, is part of us, and it's our responsibility, our duty to promote it because it's so important in our sporting activities. And that was the reason why yesterday I said I want to make sure that in all the national federations, the Olympic sports and even the non-Olympic sport, that we have NASMED there because they are looking after the athlete. They're supposed to look after the athlete very well. And this seminar that they are going to hold, it is so important because it will create an impact all over the country. People should know what NASMED is about. People know what NASMED is doing. People know the importance of the NASMED. So I'm happy that I'm here today for this important seminar. I'm here in my capacity as the president of the NOC to support NASMED. And I want to assure you, Nigerian Olympic Committee will continue to support NASMED so that they continue to grow and grow and grow to a greater height so that they can continue to help our athletes, continue to help our Olympic movement, and help you to continue to help the country.
Tunde Kokwala, the Secretary General for Nigerian Olympic Committee.
All right, let's start by saying congratulations. We're here at the Gala Award Night yesterday night, and we saw that you're one of the recipients and awardees was recognized by NASMED. Do you want to speak to this and how much you think NASMED is important in not just in the life of our athletes, but in our sporting sector in Nigeria?
Well, I think it's important that we're in a highly volatile discipline, of life, and that is when you talk about sports. It comes along with its fun, thrills, and of course dangers to the human body as well. NASMED is very key because an athlete that is not fit or a human being that is not fit cannot perform daily exercises. And there has to be people, because obviously you may have some injuries, but there must be some people who will be able to treat you and bring you back on the feet. So for us in sports administration, we don't joke with the sports medicine aspect of it, which NASMED, as far as we are concerned, represents. They've been on for some years now. 30 years they are celebrating. Yes, they've had their ups and downs, but we see now that they're really much on their feet. And I think it's very, very important that besides other federations, they are a key partner. They are very key to survival of sports in this country. They are very key to athletes, and as well as key to every human being that exists that has anything to do, either you have something to do with sports or you don't have anything to do with sports. They treat you, they make you happy. So they are very, very vital, to the administration of sports and sportsmen. So we don't joke with them. They are an integral part of sport, a very, very crucial part of sport, because without a healthy athlete, you can't move. our own view about NASMED. First of all, from the inception, growing up to this stage over 30 years and achieving this, we have always been partnering with them. We can't leave them out. Whatever challenges they have, if we know, because they are very, very crucial, they're an integral part of our body, we will always support them. You can. We knew what we did also. We support them in this particular initiative. And of course, we continue to do that.